A very good day, my dear children. In today's class, we are going to focus on active and passive voice again. But in this chapter, we are going to focus mostly on textual exercises. So, class 10, English Grammar, Unit 1, Active and Passive Voice, textual exercises of page numbers 14 and 16, exercise F, G, H, I and K. So, in this part, I will also be teaching you about direct and indirect object, because there is an exercise where you need to learn about direct and indirect object. I have already taught you active and passive voice and about conversions of active and passive voice and the steps needed to change from an active to passive sentence. So we have discussed quite a lot. In this chapter, there is a third chapter of active and passive voice that I am teaching you now. We will do a little bit of a recap of tenses, okay, because I told you that tenses play a very important role in learning active and passive voice, and then we will move into the textual exercises. In the present tense, Sita sings a song. The sentence is in the active voice. When you change it to the passive voice, it becomes a song is sung by Sita. In the present tense, plural model, we have a plural model. The singular model means there in the first sentence you see Sita sings a song, whereas in the plural model we see Sita sings songs. So let's see how in the passive voice it changes. Songs are sung by Sita. In the past tense, the same sentence, let's see how it undergoes a drastic change pertaining to the verb especially. Sita sang a song. A song was sung by Sita. In the present continuous tense, Sita is singing a song is being sung by Sita. In the past continuous, Sita was singing a song. In the passive voice, a song was being sung by Sita. In the present perfect, Sita has sung a song. In the passive voice, a song has been sung by Sita. Past perfect tense. In the active voice, Sita had sung a song. In the passive voice, a song had been sung by Sita. In the future tense, in the active voice, Sita will sing a song. In the passive voice, a song will be sung by Sita. Command, imperative sentences. We learned that in the second part of active and passive voice. Sing a song. The sentence is in the active voice. And in the passive voice, it becomes, let a song be sung. Negative command, don't close the door. And in the passive voice, it becomes, let not the door be closed. I hope you remember what we learned earlier. I also told you to learn up those examples. So for the exam or when you complete some exercises, it will be easy, I told you. So you please learn the tabular column that was presented to you. In the present tense, now we are going to deal with active and passive voice according to each tense. So let's see how it changes when we change from active to passive voice, how tense changes when we change from active to passive voice. The first thing is present tense. Change the following to the passive voice. In the present tense, she does her work patiently. Her work is done patiently by her. Her work is done patiently. You can even omit the agent there and you can simply write as her work is done patiently. If it is present continuous, how will you change? Is being done will come there. Okay. So now it is present tense. So her work is done patiently. Children like storybooks. So how do we change in the present tense? Storybooks are liked by children. So can you see the interchange of the subject and the object? I told you that when you see a sentence, you should first pick out the subject, the verb and the object. Can you pick out? Children is the subject, like is the verb and storybooks is the object. So we have reversed them now. Object has come in front. Storybooks are liked. Like has become are liked in the present tense by children. Children is the subject which has become the object now. Okay. God takes care of the helpless. So let's see how it changes in the present tense. The helpless is taken care of by God. Change the following to the active voice. The fields are irrigated by a canal from the tank. The canal from the tank irrigates the fields. So note the change. The canal from the tank irrigates the fields. The roads are maintained by the highways department. So the roads subject. Now here the sentence is already in the passive voice. Okay, so you note the change. You are changing it to the active voice. Okay, so I told you, read the question carefully. The sentence you can see by there. So you are changing it to the active voice. The roads are maintained by the highways department. So roads, actually it is a object which has taken the place of the subject. The highways department maintains the roads. Now the second sentence is actually in the active voice. Okay, now so far we saw a lot of sentences where we changed it from the active to passive. But these sentences, please note, we are changing from the passive to active. Training in music is given by the instructor in the evenings. So how will it change? The instructor gives training in music in the evenings. The instructor gives training in music in the evenings. Past tense. Okay, we are going to look at some sentences in the past tense. He helped his friend. So he is a subject, helped is a verb, friend is the object. Okay, his friend was helped by him. Now here the first sentence was in the active voice. The second sentence is in the passive voice. He laughed at me. They were laughed at by him. They were laughed at by him. They attended the performance. They attended the performance. So what will be the answer? The performance was attended by them. The performance was attended by them. Change the voice of the verbs in the following. So now the sentences that we are going to analyze now, you will not be told what voice it is in. It may be in the active or in the passive. But as I told you, you need to identify the subject, verb and object, or the object, verb and subject, identify the by, by, and decipher what sentence or what form it is in, and then you try changing it. Okay? He composed many poems during his lifetime. Many poems were composed by him during his lifetime. So have you guessed what voice the sentence is in? The first sentence, active voice. The second one is in the passive voice. She attended to the old man's wants. She attended to the old man's wants. The old man's wants were attended to by her. The old man's wants were attended to by her. He did his work regularly and so the teacher liked him. You can even put a she there. If you're doing your work regularly, I'm sure every teacher will like you and everybody will like you. So you have to become like that and train yourself to be like that. He did his work regularly and so the teacher liked him. His work was done regularly by him. You can even say his work was done regularly. You can even complete it like that by omitting the agent. Okay? So did has been changed into was done. Present past continuous tense. He is doing his duty. So is doing, what does that denote? It denotes a continuous tense. His duty is being done by him. So the subject and the object has changed. The meaning has not changed. Okay? And the tense has also not changed. So you need to note all these points when you're changing the sentence. She was advising her children. So what advising? What tense is it in? Past continuous tense. Is doing is present continuous tense. Was advising is past continuous tense. Her children were being advised by her. The farmers were sowing the seeds. The seeds were being sown by the farmers. The seeds were being sown by the farmers. The passengers were packing up their luggage. Their luggage was being packed by the passengers. So, were packing has been changed into was being packed. Present, past, perfect tense. So, let's look at some of the examples under present, past, perfect tense. Rama has prepared the plan for the house. Rama has prepared. So the highlight here is has prepared. The plan for the house has been prepared by Rama. The plan for the house has been prepared by Rama. So has prepared in the active voice and has been prepared in the passive voice. He has brought up his children very well. His children have been brought up very well by him. So has brought up in the active voice and have been brought up in the passive voice. Where have you hidden the treasure? Where has the treasure been hidden by you? Where has the treasure been hidden by you? Have you hidden? Changed into has the treasure been hidden? Has the treasure been hidden? Future tense. What is that one word which will easily help you to find out that the sentence is in the future tense? Will. W-I-L-L. He will defend his country. So future tense means an action which was not over but which is going to happen in the future. So will is the highlight here, okay? Will defend. The sentence in the passive voice, his country will be defended by him. His country will be defended by him. Will you lend me your pen? Will you lend me your pen? Will your pen be lent to me by you? Will your pen be lent to me by you? I will never betray my country. I will never betray my country. So by changing the sentence into the passive voice, my country will never be betrayed by me. My country will never be betrayed by me. A very nice sentence for you young children. You must learn this sentence for life also. Good children will not neglect their parents. Good children will not neglect their parents. In the passive voice, their parents will not be neglected by good children. Their parents will not be neglected by good children. The manager appointed many office assistants. Now here we have a new set of examples, or you can even take it as a quiz or a test. You can try to write your own answers, okay? So you can give it a try. Come on, we've come to the third part of active and passive voice. So by now you should really be brilliant in doing this topic. You should be getting full mark for your exam if at all you get active and passive voice, okay? The manager appointed many office assistants. The answer is many office assistants were appointed by the manager. You are making a cake now. The answer is a cake is being made by you. Focus more on these sentences, children, because these sentences may come for your exam, because these sentences are from your textbook. Focus a lot on the exercises and assignments given in your textbook. And also remember, do not learn the answers by heart, but try to understand the concept of the topic and try to do it on your own. So you are making a cake now. That's the sentence is in the active voice. When you change it into the passive, it becomes a cake is being made by you. That portrait was painted by my grandmother. My grandmother painted that portrait. Malini had bought a colorful hat for her daughter. So Malini is the subject, okay? The first sentence is in the active voice. When you change it into the passive, a colorful hat had been bought by Malini for her daughter. A colorful hat had been bought by Malini for her daughter. They have asked me to pay the fine. I was asked to pay the fine by them. The militants were being taken to prison by the police. So the sentence is in which voice now? Yes, it is in the passive voice. You must change it into the active voice. The police were taking the militants to prison. The police were taking the militants to prison. His behavior vexes me. So the sentence was in the active voice. You have to change it to the passive voice. I am vexed by his behavior. Rosie will solve the problem. The problem will be solved by Rosie. Our army has defeated the enemy. The enemy has been defeated by our army. So has defeated, okay, in the active voice. We have changed it into has been defeated in the passive voice. The salesman answered all the questions patiently. All the questions were answered patiently by the salesman. So the sentence is in the passive voice. Change the following into passive voice. Now this is exercise G from your 10th standard textbook of unit 1. Exercise G. Please call him at once. You are requested to call him at once. You are requested to call him at once. How did you cross the river? Interrogative sentence I taught you, you remember? Interrogative sentence, command. We went through a lot of sentences based on that. So now is the time for you to show that you've learnt the topic well. How did you cross the river? How was the river crossed by you? No one is borrowing the novels from the library. We came across the same sentence. The novels are not being borrowed from the library. So is borrowing has become are not being borrowed. That no one is borrowing has become are not being borrowed. Will you help me? Will I be helped by you? Will I be helped by you? Go for a jog early in the morning. You are advised to go for a jog early in the morning. You are advised to go for a jog early in the morning. Why have you left your brother at home? Why has your brother been left at home by you? Why has your brother been left at home by you? Nobody should violate the rules. The rules should not be violated. The rules should not be violated. So under which category did we learn this? Do you remember? Yes, omitting the agent. I told you when a sentence begins with nobody, somebody, someone, you can omit the agent, I told you. So nobody should violate the rules becomes the rules should not be violated. Someone has to initiate immediately. It has to be initiated immediately. By someone is omitted, okay? Have you invited Raman to the party? Has Raman been invited to the party by you? Please do not walk on the grass. You are requested not to walk on the grass. So when a sentence begins with please, you have to begin with you are requested, okay? So remember that. Cross the busy roads carefully. You are advised to cross the busy roads carefully. When will you book the tickets to Bengaluru? When will the tickets be booked to Bengaluru by you? I hope your answers were right. Now, I just want to teach you direct and indirect object because the next exercise deals with this topic. If I do not teach you this, you will not understand how to do the next exercise. Some verbs can have two objects. An object is the receiver of an action. For example, the hunter killed a bird. Bird is the object because the bird was killed by the hunter. In some sentences, you can have two objects. So one word becomes the direct object, the other word becomes the indirect object. Now let's see how to identify the direct object and the indirect object. Take the example. They've shown their friends their new flat. They've, okay, that is they have, but we don't say they have, we have to say they've, okay. So they've has become the subject, shown is the verb, their new flat is the direct object, okay, and the indirect object is their friends. So in this sentence you have two objects, okay. So you are going to have a set of sentences after this. You will be given a set of sentences where you have direct object and indirect object, and there is a peculiar question that is given to you. Let's see if you'll be able to do that correctly, okay. We bought our father some books. So some books is a direct object, our father is the indirect object. See the next sentence. John bought his son a present. You can close the word his son. John bought a present. It makes complete sense, right? So a present is a direct object. When you add his son there, then it becomes the indirect object. His son becomes the indirect object. In the following sentences, the verbs have two objects, namely direct and indirect object. Change each of the following sentences into two passives using direct subject in one and indirect in the other. We saw two objects, right? Okay, in one sentence we saw two objects. IODO we say, indirect object and direct object. So now you are asked to frame two sentences in the passive voice. Are you ready? John gave a bar of chocolate to Jill. So John is the subject, gave is the verb, Jill is the direct object, A bar of chocolate is the indirect object. Okay, so be clear about that. When a sentence is given, first identify the subject, verb, object. So when you change it, Jill was given a bar of chocolate to John. So Jill is an object, I told you. So using Jill, you have framed one sentence in the passive voice. The next sentence, a bar of chocolate was given to Jill by John. A bar of chocolate is the indirect object. So using the indirect object, you were asked to frame another sentence in the passive voice. Be careful, don't change the meaning. If you change the meaning, your answer becomes wrong. Pragati lent a pencil to Kirtana. Kirtana was lent a pencil by Pragati. A pencil was lent to Kirtana by Pragati. Sudha told the truth to her friend. The truth was told to her friend by Sudha. Her friend was told the truth by Sudha. The meaning is the same, just that in one sentence, you have began the sentence with a direct object. In the other sentence, you have started the sentence with the indirect object. That's the only difference. They offered the job to Venkat. Venkat was offered a job by them. A job was offered to Venkat by them. The boss showed the new computer to Kavya. Kavya was shown the new computer by the boss. The new computer was shown to Kavya by the boss. So we'll move into exercise I. Rewrite the following passage in passive voice. A few days ago, someone stole Ambrose's motorbike. Ambrose had left it outside his house. He reported the theft to the police. The police told him that they would try to find his motorbike. This morning, they found his motorbike. The police called Ambrose to the police station. The thieves had painted it and then sold it to someone else. The new owner had parked the motorbike outside a mall when the police found it. After an inquiry, the police arrested the thieves. Okay, now this paragraph is in the active voice. You need to change it into the passive voice. How do we do it? A few days ago, Ambrose's motorbike was stolen by someone. So someone stole has become was stolen by someone. It had been left outside his house by Ambrose. The theft was reported to the police by him. He was told by the police that they would try to find his motorbike. This morning, his motorbike was found by them. Ambrose was called to the police station by the police. It had been painted and then sold to someone else by the thieves. The motorbike had been parked outside a mall by the new owner when it was found by the police. After an inquiry, the thieves were arrested by the police. Was it clear to you? You can even change it sentence by sentence. Exercise J. Write a recipe of your favorite dish in passive voice. Use simple present tense to write your recipe. Recipe of my favorite dish. Pulka chapati roti. Ingredients: 500 grams of wheat flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon vegetable oil, 400 ml of water. Now what is important here is not the preparation exactly, but on how you are presenting the preparation in the correct voice. Add 500 grams of wheat flour into a bowl. Add a teaspoon of salt to it. Add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Pour water little by little into the bowl and knead it well. After kneading it, cover it with a piece of clean cloth for 20 minutes. Cut the dough into small pieces and roll it flat. Heat it on both sides in a tawa. Serve it hot with any side dish. Nice, right? So, your preparation will also be tasty and your answers will also be correct if you write it correctly. Exercise K. Write a report on any event held at your school using passive voice. Use simple past tense to narrate the event. A report on the farewell party held in my school. So farewell party, you are all excited, right? And when you feel sad when your seniors are leaving the school. A farewell party was organized for our 12th standard students. The students of standard 12 were invited by the students of class 10. The teachers handling the classes were present for the party. 2 or 3 events were arranged by the students of class 11. Later, the 12th standard students were given a treat and a memento. The party was enjoyed by every student and it ended at 6 p.m. with a farewell speech by a student. So have we kept to the question? simple past tense, okay, and it has to be in the passive voice. Change the voice to the verbs of the verbs in the following. So you have to pick out these sentences and identify the verbs and change the voice. Are you ready? Learn many skills in your boyhood. Let many skills be learnt in your boyhood. Remember the help done by others. Let the help done by others be remembered. Care for the weak and God will care for you. Let the weak be cared for and you will be cared for by God. Do not seek earthly pleasures as they will not give you lasting happiness. Let earthly pleasures not be sought by you as you will not be given lasting happiness by them. Solve the problem. Let this problem be solved. Children, now these sentences are not in your textbook. These are just some extra sentences for you to be fluent with the topic. Let coffee be brought. Bring the coffee. Let hot water be kept ready for the bath. Keep hot water ready for the bath. Let me be served food while it is hot. Serve food while it is hot. Make reading a pleasure. Let reading be made a pleasure. Let not the old and infirm be insulted by you. Do not insult the old and the infirm. So children, we have reached the end point of our topic on active and passive voice. I hope it was clear to you. I hope you benefited. I just want to wind up this topic with a small thought for you about the English language. Look at English as a language. You will be thrilled to learn a new language, right? So don't look at it as a subject, but look at it as a language. Though English is there in your line of subjects, it is very important for you to learn it from the examination point of view. But when you think at it as a language, like you're learning a new language, it will really excite you a lot. And when you learn a new language, you need to concentrate on 4 skills. That is reading, writing, listening and speaking. So listen to a lot of good videos on English language being spoken, or some good English movies. Okay, you can read a lot of good English story books. Don't be with the gadget and the phone all the time. Read a lot of English books. Listen to a lot of English episodes, good ones, and also try to speak in English. Okay, so all the best to all of you. I hope you will really come out in flying colors. My wishes and prayers. Thank you.